Hello friends, Tanya here for Trinity Stamps, and today we're going to make a bunch of Halloween tag toppers. I am going to start out using the Dainty, Scallop, Circle, and Rectangle dies. I'm taking the largest rectangle here and a quarter panel of cardstock. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches, and I'm going to score it in half at 2 1/8 inch. Then I'm going to take this largest rectangle Dainty edges, Dainty Scallop, and die cut this, and it's going to create the base for our tag toppers. There we go, and then I will fold that in half on that crease line, and I'll take my bone folder and I will crease that score line very well. And here I have some plastic treat bags. These are about 5 inches by 9 inches, and I want to trim them down. So I'm going to lay them on my grid mat along with this tag topper and try to figure out how long I'd like them to be. I end up cutting them down to 5 by 7. And here are some of the pieces that I'm going to use on this tag topper. These are from Spooky Cut and Foil, and the Punny Mummy stamp set with coordinating dies, and the Sheets and Giggles stamps and coordinating dies. I have created all of these pieces that I'm going to be using for these tag toppers previously. These are all what I would call leftovers from previous projects that didn't actually get used, or when I had first gotten the products, I sometimes just sit down and play with them, creating just random bits and knowing that I won't necessarily use them, but that they may come in very handy in future projects. But I'm also just getting to know the products when I do that. Here we have a sentiment from Punny Mummy. It is a special treat, is what it says, and it kind of goes with from your mummy or your grandmummy. But I decided to adapt that sentiment so it says a special spooky treat. I had taken the glittery fine detail spooky and adhered that to a black shadow, and I adhered that to this rectangle Dainty Scallop base that I'm using for our tag topper. Sorry, not a tag topper, bag topper. And I then add our cute little ghosts, one on each side, and they frame this up nicely. I'm being careful to only apply glue on the parts of the ghosts that will be on the bottom part of this folded over bag topper. That was bag topper number 1. Bag topper number 2, we're going to use this cute Spookysaurus stamp set. I had created another black bag topper base, and now I also have a circle scallop, Dainty Scallop die cut, and this is the third from largest piece. And I'm going to take all of these cute little sentiments from the Spookysaurus stamp set. I think I used just about every stamp from this particular stamp set, and it also has a coordinating die set. I'm going to start out with the centerpieces. The Trick Roar treat, so I'm using the Roar and the little dinosaur with his little cute pumpkin-shaped trick-or-treat pail. And then I'm going to add the trick and the treat on each side of our cute little dinosaur. And I thought I was done, but I decided to add, oh no, I'm showing you how it goes right on top of that tag topper. And on second thought, yes, I am actually going to use the word Spookysaurus just because it's so adorable. I can think of 3 of my grandchildren right now who would love this as a tag topper, bag topper for their treat. For our third one, we're going to use this adorable pumpkin. I had foiled it first with vintage tin tile, and I had also used the sentiment from Spooky and Punny Mummy, and then I die cut that pumpkin shape with the ripe pumpkin foil and cut die set. Then I cut out the face, the jack-o'-lantern face from the inside of that pumpkin, and then I backed it with another die cut black pumpkin and just glued those together. This one is going to say Happy Halloween and then just that big spooky sentiment next to our cute little jack-o'-lantern. And that is tag topper. Sorry, I keep saying it. Bag topper number 3. For bag topper number 4, we're going to use the Trick or Treat stamp and die set and the Spookysaurus. The Trick or Treat stamp set had come out previously, and in August we also came out with coordinating dies. Here I have filled that treat bag with some candy, and this is probably the easiest way to put your bag topper onto your bag. So before you decorate it, you would staple your bag topper on your bag full of candy. Or if you had bags that have the seal on the bottom, you could decorate it and then fill it. There's a few ways you could do this. So I've stapled it on, and now I'm going to glue each of these adorable little costumed trick-or-treaters onto the front of that tag topper. This one is pretty simple. I'm letting the heat embossed silhouette images really take center stage. Now for the candy attack sentiment, I want to raise that up a little bit. Here I'm using some little pieces of coaster blank. Coaster blank is just a blank pulp board, just like you'd get a coaster with an advertising on it at a restaurant. This just has no advertising on it. I could absolutely have used these double-sided foam strips. That would have been perfect, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead. So I adhered that to the front of our tag topper, and that is tag topper number 4, bag topper. My goodness. Let me know which of these 4 bag toppers you enjoyed the most, and if you have card making leftovers that you think this would work for. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please take a moment to do that now. If you're interested in any of the product I used today, check that description box below. As always, they will be listed and linked. And please give this video a thumbs up. Until next time, here are a couple more videos I thought you might enjoy. Bye-bye.